how to find the best stockbrokers in Nigeria, the licensed one. Yeah, this video is based on popular demand because we have been making videos on weekly analysis, but we found that some people still find it difficult to find a broker. What you'll be hearing is, which app should I use? No, app is just a kind of a tool. You have to know who is behind the service. And let me lay a background information for those who are, for a complete beginner. For you to trade in the stock market, you need a broker. A broker is a kind of a third party that links you to the floor of the exchange, where you can be able to buy the stocks of those companies. So a broker before now, in Nigeria, before the advent of internet, you cannot access the floor of the Nigerian exchange group, formerly known as Nigerian Stock Exchange, from your phone. What you need to do is, you need to visit there. Just like before now, you can't access anything finance, your money from your home. You need to go to the bank to place withdrawal. You need to go to the bank to write a check and all those things. So with the evolution of internet, now brokers now have internet service. So, but it doesn't mean that you should be opening any random brokerage account, because remember, you are submitting your data and those data are sensitive. Your bank account is there, your BVN is there, your address is there. So you don't just go to the internet and which app should I? No, the app is just a third party. Okay, so now since you have understand what a broker is, so the best place to find the best stock brokers is to go to the website of Nigerian Exchange Group, formerly known as Nigeria Stock Exchange. Now, what we do, if we get there, any broker we see there is being licensed. That's why they are there. From there now we navigate. So let's go to the link to this site. Will be dropped in the comment box, especially if you request for it. We drop it there in case the team forgets. So you can request for the link, then it will be dropped there. Thank you. So the first thing you do, you go to the site. Once you get to the site, this is how it looks like currently as at recording. What you will do is, you just click all to see how many they are first. So currently, if you click all, let me scroll down so you know how many brokers we have in Nigeria currently as at this recording. We have over 228 stockbrokers in Nigeria. So how do you filter to know which ones you should use? And let me also tell you that we have two major categories. We have the brokers that accommodate retail traders. Retail trader means those who doesn't have much money to play the markets, and we have those that accommodate big investors. And how do you categorize? How do you filter them? It is being filtered through the minimum deposit. Some brokers, the minimum for those that accept retail traders, some of them their minimum is as little as 5 to 10,000 naira. While for those that accept big traders, big institutional traders, their minimum is from 5 to 10 million. From some is 1 million to 5 million. So this is the. So if you are watching this video, depending on your category, it doesn't mean that this is. It's just like the money you use to open your account. That's what will reflect in your trading account. From there, you use it and buy stocks. After precisely you have done your analysis, you have watched our weekly market update to take some of our stock picks there. And when you are even in our Telegram group, that's why you need to subscribe to the channel. So this is where we are now. And also remember, if you have a broker before now, and your broker is not performing, you can transfer to a fresh broker. So let's get into the meat of this. Now, these are the brokers and this is the statute. If you get to the statute, there are two major things you'll be seeing, three major categories of the statute. We have the active brokers, we have the inactive brokers, and we have the delisted brokers. So for the active brokers, good to go. It's self-explanatory. Why the inactive are those who haven't placed trade or who their clients haven't buy shares. None of their clients have invested or placed an order through them for the past 6 months. So you shouldn't have anything to do with those. While those who have been delisted are those maybe they didn't meet the requirements, and also remember you can't lose money in the exchange. The worst thing that can happen, let's say you have been using your broker and your broker becomes inactive, you can automatically transfer to another broker at zero cost. So your money is, the exchange makes sure of that through the CSCS, they make sure that the security clearing house. So let's get to that. So the best way to filter this is you go to, instead of be going active, inactive, you filter it through this sort by. You sort by active members. Once you do that, now you have automatically removed all the inactive. So, and you go to all. Once you go to all, you now see how many. Remember, we have 222 at a time. So after sorting it now, let's see how many that is remaining. Those who are now active. So the active ones now are at least below 100. So all these ones are active. The next thing you now do is, for you to get to, you now sort and filter to get the one that resonates with you. The one that resonates with you. So this is, we have the Abasa Security Nigeria. So how do you get across to them? Anyone you click, the detail will open. It is loading up. Once the detail opens, the first thing you need to do is to go to their website. From their website, you get their contact link. From their contact link, from there you get the requirements, the things they require from you before you can open an account with them. Where you see, hold on a sec. Network is okay. So where you see everything, there's where you read, see their minimum. If it resonates with you, see their location in case you want to visit, but you don't really need to do that. But you can take advantage of that. So, okay, this is Abasa Security, the first one. They are in Lagos. This is the phone number, this old phone number. Then this is their email address, this is their website. From this website now, if you go to this website, you see, this is where you see more detail. Their date of incorporation, when they started being a broker in the exchange and everything. So this is how you filter until you get to the one that resonates with you. Also, we have our favorite one. If you also want us to make it easier for you, instead of you walking around, you can comment down below that we should recommend our preferred broker, the one we are currently using, and we make the work easier for you, and just reply your comments. So, but this is how you filter. Then also another thing, before you note, also before picking a broker, also consider, outside considering if you're a retail investor or a big investor, another thing you need to consider is their trading fees. We have fees like the exchange NGS fee, we have the VAT, we have the CSS, but all these fees are around before you place your trade and everything is within the ambit of 2 to 3%, so it's not really an issue. Then the last thing before we end the video is that we want to tell you that the Nigerian Exchange Group, formerly known as Nigerian Stock Exchange, has a way of categorizing their brokers based on the biggest brokers that do volume over the month. It doesn't mean that others are not good, but these are the ones that did volume over the month. So their last report, even though this report lags, it lags. So this is the last report as at March. So as at March, year to date, from January to March, this is the brokers according to, it is being categorized into two here. According to volume, the highest broker is this Cardinal Stone. They did the highest volume. Since the volume they did over 8%. So it is being categorized from 1 to 10. Remember when we sorted the active ones, they were below 100. So among the hundreds, this is the first 10 that did volume. And this first 10 did up to 42% of all the volumes in the market at a time. So that means the remaining 50, yes, let's do the math. Hold on a sec. Yes, 100 minus 42. The remaining 58% was now carried out by the remaining 90 brokers. So this is the volume. This is the Cardinal. This Cardinal did the highest volume at a time. I don't know why this report lacks, but you can, from here, you can still have a clue of a broker to choose by volume wise, but it's not the criteria. It doesn't mean that others don't know what they are doing. Then another way they categorize is by value. By value, that's assets held under management by those brokers. Then we have the same Cardinal Stone again coming as first. But if you check the second one now, Morgan Capital, which was second under volume, was even 9 here. So this is some of the clues. So if you also want the link to this, their report also, comment down below and the team will reply to you. So this is the end of the video. Remember to stay subscribed, and most importantly, watch our weekly analysis, weekly stock market updates. It will tell you what is happening in the market, stocks to buy, what is happening when dividend is being declared, all those things, the economic data that is shaping the market and everything. If not, you will be lagging behind in the market. And also join our Telegram group if you want to join the community to get first-hand market information and watch other educational content we have on this channel. Till then, stay invested.